Welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Today's starting pitcher, Bryan Woo. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And we're off and running in a brand new season.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And that one wrapped foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Whip for 1. On to first in time. Double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Acuna now.
Ball inside.
Woo, 26 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. That one missed. And now 3-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. In there at the knees for a strike. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And that is ball one. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging. Back here on the south side. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Here's your 1. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw on to Olsen. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So up next, Colson Montgomery. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's outside.
There's the strike at the knees. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one misses.
Outside.
And the count is 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt. Three-1 is on the way. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Montgomery scores. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Here on the south side, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Out to short, Witt. Picks it out of the dirt. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Ball, that's inside.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Clips the corner. Going to count 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. Full count now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Josh Young.
That's a ball.
On the ground to the left. Witt over to first. And 2 away now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Ball 1.
Man at second. Laser. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Jordan Beck. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Back at right field, bottom of the second, Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where You're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Got him. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Brooks Lee.
On the ground to first. Olsen steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Late on that fastball. Tied up here in the early going. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Snap throw, pitch out, but no action. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Quick move to first. DeLuca dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Late with the swing there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. DeLuca should have this one, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Jake McCarthy.
Fought off foul. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Left field. And there's 2 down. Here's Acuna. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That's out to center field. Crawford gets under it. And that is that. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey! Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. 2 down, nobody on. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Quick toss to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Pitch out, but no action. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw.
No, he didn't.
Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Start of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yo one. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Bases empty after the double play. Drake Baldwin will hit next. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped right center field. That gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Josh Young.
This one in the air right field. And that will drop foul. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. And that one clips the corner.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first, third out. Here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Nope, outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle, Albies tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Jonathan Alonda.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's ball 2.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lee in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they lead it. It's 2-1. Base hit, left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the White Sox.
Here's JT Realmuto. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
Now quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save. That one's in there. That's strike one. And it's fouled away. This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. And a base hit up the middle. And the tying run is on base. That one's in there. That's strike one. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
One away. One out man at first. Ellie De La Cruz. The next to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left. Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's two down. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, two outs.
Off the plate, ball one.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Not close with that one. Ball three. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run dinger. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next, Brett Sanders.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That clips the corner. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Caught him looking for the K. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Justin Crawford. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
High fly ball out to center field. Harris drifts towards it. And there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Montgomery.
The White Sox trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5.
Ball 1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Albies over to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 2. In the air, right field. Acuna moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. White Sox going with a new arm, Jose A. Ferrer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
That's outside, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
In the air to left center. Crawford has a beat on it. 1 down. Two aboard with 1 out. Jordan Beck next up for the Braves.
Ball inside.
Foul ball there. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's just foul. Two on, one out. Strikes him out with 100.
Nope.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back at right field. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Dietrich ends.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That misses. Ball two. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder, Angie Pahen.
Ball one.
Guys really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Out front, rip foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The White Sox down by a pair here on opening day. Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond, 2 away. At the plate, Jonathan Aranda.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Tyler Rogers on the pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
My draw in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-1. Popped up left side. Young. That is the inning. Back here on the south side, now in for the Braves, Jake McCarthy.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Got him swinging. 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Now pitching for the
Jordan Leisure will take over here.
49.
He's into the game with the bases empty. And a swing and a miss there. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 2 down, bases empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crawford moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Now 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher JT DeLuca.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris under it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back at right field. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his
that ball was underground.
For a long time. Gives him the
underground.
ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. And that one hit to first. Aranda takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Out towards right center field. Crawford moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
On the ground to short. The throw to first, and the inning is over. Back here on the south side, digging in, Colson Montgomery.
Third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Pulls that one foul. And the 0-1.
Aye.
No question about this one. It's out of here. That should get the dugout going. And just like that, they're within a run. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, inside.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
So they turn to their closer, Dylan Lee.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now here is Munetaka Murakami. The 0-1. Ball. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out.
He's safe.
And he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's a 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things. Down here at a crucial spot. Runners in the corners here, one away. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman,
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Kodai Senga.
number 34, Kodai Senga.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Grant Taylor.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Nope, that's a ball.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. 4-4 in the ninth. And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
McKinstry at the plate now, and that's strike one. That missed inside. Ball one. The Braves with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. Trying to move him over here. Tosses to first. That's a win, though, with the go-ahead run now in scoring position. And next for Atlanta, Ellie De La Cruz.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's off the plate.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. Ground ball right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Tied at 4. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Going away. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Here on the south side, bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. One, two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher JT DeLuca.
Ball, that's out.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Outside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz sends it to first, and there's 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Justin Crawford. Jacob Latz comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Robert Jr. He represents the winning run.
Robert Jr.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That clips the corner. Latz trying to send this extra innings.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Tapped softly on the ground. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back at right field. On to extra innings. Here's Ronald Acuna. You're at the plate. Now he steps off. No throw. Safe at 3rd. It's a stolen base. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. He hits the dirt, and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jet stole home. Slider right there. In for a strike. 0-2. Taylor, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2023.
1.
Up the middle. Fires to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Tied him up inside with that one. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Albies in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of the 10th. Inside
ball 3.
They're now 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Robert should have this one. And that is that. Back here on the south side. Down the number 2 hitter, Colson Montgomery. Steps off, lead runner back to second. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. That one not close. Ball 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Off the mark there. And to count 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. He is safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Murakami up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Now 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Up the middle. It gets through. That's it. Across is the winning run, and the White Sox walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
I said the windows tinted and I ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real, for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal.